Welcome to Back4App Containers, the series that will show how to create the Docker files to host your application in Back4App Containers. Today we'll be creating a container that will host most parts of a LAMP stack, which is very common among users that use PHP in order to run their applications. Today we'll be installing Apache, which is the web server that will run into the LAMP stack. So here I have my GitHub with my first container project. I emptied up this project because we used it before to create a Node.js Dockerfile, and today we are going to create a Ubuntu-based image that will have Apache. So the first step is to click Add File, create New File, and create our Dockerfile. It must be a capital D for Dockerfile. And in here we're going to start writing the first instructions to create a Dockerfile. And the first one is that I'll tell Docker to install its image based into an Ubuntu image. So I'm going to type from Ubuntu, and I want to use the latest version, so semicolon latest. This will tell Dockerfile to run a Ubuntu-based image in the last version. Then I want to update all the packages inside this image. So I'm going to run a command, so run apt get update. This will update the package list inside this new running container. And then it's time for us to install Apache. So we'll do that by typing run apt get -y, so it automatically starts installation, install Apache 2. Apache 2 is the latest version of Apache and it's the current running one. And after that, all I have to do is to run a expose command that will expose the port where Apache will be running, which is usually port 80. Then I need to install to start the Apache service. We'll do that by running a command, so cmd Apache ctl, which means control, -d for the daemon and for ground. With that done, when I click commit new file, this will save up my Docker file. You can open it to read. And if I go to Back4App Containers, I'm going to create a new app, and I'm going to select my first container app, and I'm going to name this Apache 2. The branch will be the main, the root directory will be the root, and I'll leave out deploy yes, which means every time I change the Docker file, a new deploy will start automatically. So I click create app. This will start loading up my Docker file, installing the image, installing Apache, opening up the ports and starting the service. So you can follow along the logs in real time here. As you can see, it's running apt get update. At the end of every step, it will create a version of this container. So there's a snapshot right after this apt get update command. It will then install Apache. It's creating now the SSL certificates for running a secure server layer into Apache, enabling all the services. Once again, updating the certificates, taking another snapshot after running the installation of Apache. Now it's starting Apache ctl -d foreground, which is the command that will run the Apache server. It's now pushing the image to the registry in Back4App. It will launch the container, check its health, and it's now available. So if I want to see my Apache server running, and remember I just installed the server so I don't have any application running on it yet, all I have to do is to click this link here, and there you go. I have Apache default web page running in Ubuntu with the Linux distribution that I set for my container. So if you found this video helpful, please click the like button and consider subscribing to the channel so it can help us grow. Also share this link with a friend and they can learn something too. If you are subscribed, thank you for that. And if you have any questions, suggestions, or an implementation you'd like to see, please leave on the comment section down below. We always answer all the questions. I hope this content was useful for you and hope to see you back. See you soon. Bye bye.